are with the beautiful and sporty Angelique Manto, who is one of the candidates for Miss Universe Philippines 2023.
Thank you for having me, Miss.
Yeah, super excited. So, how has it been for you joining this beauty contest, and when did you decide that you wanted to get into the beauty pageant world?
I know it seems so strange that I'm actually partaking in beauty pageants after my stint at courtside.
Yes.
But it's always been something I wanted to do.
Oh my God.
I have one of my courtside sisters dip into pageantry, which was Danielle.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I always knew I wanted to do the same thing.
Oh my God.
So I got inspired by her actually, and then my decision to join Miss Universe Philippines actually should have been a long time ago when I won my provincial pageant
Okay.
back in 2014.
Which pageant was that?
It was Miss Pampanga or Mutianing Kapampangan. And then I won that, but I was still in college. And then courtside reporter job happened. So I pushed it aside, and then after I felt like I was able to, gather all skills from my work.
Yeah.
It was like I felt like I was ready to present myself back again in pageantry. So this year I was like, it's now or never. If I join, I'm gonna join wholeheartedly this
What is
time.
your height and what is your age?
I am 26 years old and I am 5'6".
Oh, okay, yeah. So Miss Universe is up to 28, and there's no height requirement. So you're super. So far, are you enjoying?
I am definitely enjoying. You caught us at the time where we're shooting something fun.
amazing.
And you came all the way here, so thank you so much. But it's been fun because it's not just, all the glitz and glamour. But I feel like Miss Universe Philippines have taken a holistic approach this year. We've had workshops, we've had seminars, we've really involved ourselves in our advocacies.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to share that to a bigger platform, and all the pageant fans who are so excited to partake with us in everything that we've been doing.
Okay, so let's talk about your sporty side first.
Yes.
Okay, before your transformation. So I used to see you a lot in the UAAP. You did courtside. Which sports? Volleyball, basketball? Tell us about that.
I did courtside for season 78 and 79. That was 2 years. It's actually the maximum amount of years that you can do courtside. So I'm so grateful for that.
Okay.
So I did both basketball and volleyball. And then I did off-season things like Premier Volleyball League, Shakey's V League,
Yes.
and other leagues. And then after that, I actually transitioned from courtside reporter. They introduced this UAAP Insider,
Yes.
which was a new role. I think it only was for a year, but we were a part of that. And then I transitioned into becoming a UAAP upfront host. So it was more of a lifestyle-based kind of hosting, but it's been fun. I felt like I was able to accumulate skills from courtside, the way we had to be very adaptable and flexible.
Yeah.
And
On the spot.
yes, very on the spot, and you just don't know what's gonna happen, so you just really need to be prepared with the pen and notebook, and I think that's something I'm bringing here also.
Okay, so as a sports person, being so near the athletes and the action, what was it about being around sports that you enjoyed?
I feel like having the first-hand view of the experiences of the athletes.
Yeah.
Knowing them from their training, seeing them work hard, and then see that become into something that they've really been working hard for on the court, come into fruition. It's just been such a fulfilling experience. I mean, I'm not the one working hard, but I'm like so inspired by them, and I feel for them every time.
Which teams did you like? What were your favorite teams? Did
Of
you have any?
course! I'm a big UST fan. I come from UST, so I really rally for UST Tigresses and the Tigers, as well as other sporting teams. And I've also covered for other leagues like PBL. So Creamline is also a team that I really support. There's just a lot of athletes that I really adore.
Do you still watch sports now?
I try to every now and then because it's just been so hectic here in Miss Universe Philippines, but I try to stay updated with all the rankings and stuff.
So what has helped you? You were saying earlier that you took a lot of things from your sports work into the Miss Universe pageant. And I see that a lot of the girls actually are quite sporty. They engage in sports or they've been involved in sports. So how has it helped you personally for your journey here?
I think sports, you do not only practice that camaraderie with other people, and you do not only engage in teamwork, but also you grow within yourself the skills, the determination, the perseverance.
Yes.
Hard work is very important if you're an athlete or in sports, and I think it marries the same values that a beauty queen should have, or
Yeah.
a Miss Universe Philippines candidate should have. You should be hardworking, very determined, we're very persevering, and we
Right.
also put so much in our craft in the way that we want to share our stories the same way I shared the stories of the
Oh.
athletes. So it's just like I felt like the transition wasn't so hard. It's just me trying to marry both worlds to become something even more exciting for the pageant fan.
Yeah. So Miss Universe Philippines and Miss Universe is about really supporting the cause and what the girl represents, right? So what are you representing now?
Even before joining Miss Universe Philippines, I have been working with Mental Health PH, which is an organization that really zones into the self, system, and society, into helping them be able to break down what they were going through, especially in their journey in mental health. So
Okay.
I made it a point that I asked for their permission, and I wanted them to know that I wanted to carry them into the universe as I joined Miss Universe Philippines. And they were so happy because they were saying you can never have enough representation for mental health. And it's a conversation that we need to reopen because it's been pushed back. So just me being here as someone who has also struggled with mental health and who has been bullied as a young kid, I just felt like there's a lot of people who mirror that experience and would appreciate the representation that I make, in the hopes that they get bravery and strength from me as well.
Yeah, there's so many different issues about mental health.
That's
People go through
true.
different things, even before COVID. But now, like in the situation that we're in now, for women especially, what aspect of mental health do you feel needs to be addressed?
Well, mental health is a broad topic, and I'm bringing in mental health awareness, but I'm zoning into the virtual sphere because I feel like there are no restrictions in them, and I feel like cyberbullying has been so rampant, especially for us beauty queens, that we are a subject to these harsh criticisms,
Yeah.
these comments that are hurtful and sometimes out of basis. And so I feel like it's not just us, we're humans as well, and that's something that every other human experiences. And so I feel like we need to tap into cyberbullying or in the social media sphere because
See.
it has consumed most of our world. Social media is a huge part of our daily lives.
Yeah.
And so if we can't put restrictions in place, might as well try to make it a safer space for people.
Yeah. So since your work with sports ceased and before you joined Miss Universe, you're a content creator, right? You want to tell us about your channel or what you have been focusing on?
Yes, so after Courtside Reporter, my stint as a Courtside Reporter and my upfront host journey, I wanted to dive deeper into creating more art and expressing more of myself because it's something that you kind of put on the side when you represent other people.
Yeah.
So I tapped into content creation. I was able to create fashion, lifestyle, and travel content. I know we were in lockdown, but it really pushed my creative juices out. The way you are stuck in the four corners of your room and you don't know what else you could do to create something. It's kind of like a challenge that I really took on, especially during the pandemic. And so I am still going strong as a content creator, even though I'm a candidate. It's just me sharing art and being very visual about it, and the way I could also send messages about it.
Nice. Miss Universe is about being beautiful on the inside, outside, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. What are some of your best beauty practices to make you feel your best, look your best?
Honestly, I feel like the best way to radiate that
Yes,
beauty
yeah.
is to not only surround yourself with the people who actually see you for who you are, but also take some time to recalibrate your thoughts, to center yourself, and to meditate. I always try to make it a point that I have some moment in the days that I do not only reflect or sit in the silence, but also it's something you taught us, and I actually embraced it when we had this workshop that you were sharing these psalms to
Yeah,
read,
okay.
to inspire every day. And so I actually made that into a habit, and so I try to read a psalm every day to just center myself
that's
and to
nice.
really inspire me to empower others the way the psalm empowers me.
Oh, that's so good. And what about your physique? How do you stay in shape? What do you do?
Well, it's hard now to stay in shape
Yeah.
because we've been so busy with all the schedule. But I did all the preparations prior to joining, so I'm so grateful that my coach really pushed me so hard. He trained me like an athlete, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
So it's not for me to get thinner, but it's more of getting stronger. I
Yeah.
see it that way because
Do
the
you
way
do a lot of weights?
Yes, I did a lot of weights. He made me, well, we started with cardio and then he made me do weights. And until now, when I have some spare hour or two, I would go to the gym because it's just in our condo. So I would meet him and he would make me lift weights and run and do stuff so I could maintain.
Going back to the sporty questions,
Yeah.
who's an athlete in the Philippines or international that you really like or get inspiration from?
I feel like a lot of sports fans or Filipinos would agree that Eliza Valdez is someone very inspirational
Yeah.
and an image of an empowered woman, so to say. It's not just coming from the outside looking in, but I got the first-hand experience of talking to her and just sharing stories with her as a courtside, and you could really see how humble she is despite all of the success that she's had,
Yeah.
and the way she rallies other people and her teammates in the success that she has. And so it's just so inspiring to see a woman like that of such stature to also embrace people and take them along with her in the journey.
So as you can see, we're here in one of the shoot locations of the Miss Universe Philippines. You're gonna get the chance to see soon. Her look for today. We can't reveal it yet,
Yes.
but the hair is part of it, right?
Yes.
Do you do your own makeup when you have like engagements? You're magaling na?
I wouldn't say magaling. It's acceptable, but we do our own makeup every now and then. But today, since it's a big shoot,
Yeah.
we have a team to do our makeup, and they did this stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Really
Fabulous. So, your goals for the Miss Universe Philippines, syempre, just like an athlete, top, di ba? Ano?
We have a goal, of course. We're bringing home that crown. We're bringing home Miss Universe Philippines to Pampanga and to mental health. Of course, even if I win or if I don't win, I'm still gonna rally for my cause, which is mental health. The way I am able to already share it in the platform that I have, even more so after, the way I would continue it. And it's just, all in all, this journey has been about growth and learning. I've been learning so much about myself.
Yeah, you look so
Here.
enthusiastic and
Yes.
vibrant, which is good. I love
That's
it.
true, and it's all thanks to Miss Universe Philippines and the org that they really tapped into who we are and really pushed that out so that they could see the person that we become.
Well, you know, I love talking to athletes, and I also love talking to sporty beauty queens. So it's been so inspiring to talk to you. You made my day happier for here, and I'm more aware now of my mental health.
Thank you. That's great.
Yeah. And all the best. I know that wherever this journey takes you, you're just gonna keep getting better and better. And your YouTube page, you want to share it?
Of course, you can find me in all social media platforms at Angelique Manto. So easy to remember, just my name.
Thank you for joining us here on Playitright TV. And I'm Diane Castillejo.
I'm Angelique Manto.
See you next time.
See you next time.